Hey, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. We're live. There it is. Okay. Didn't time that up perfectly. Welcome back, gamers. It's Road to Vostok again. Where'd the music go? We're doing great today. Hope you're all having a good one. It is hump day, middle of the week. Somehow July is more over than not. The months are cruising by. On the one hand, good, get winter here faster. Okay, I'm tired of hot, give me cold again. On the other, I don't want it to be 2027, so just keep it parked. I feel like every year that I get closer to 40 is getting faster. The speed is ramping up. Like going down the slide. No, I'm still going up though. Okay, I'm not over the hill yet. I got a few years left. I haven't even peaked. Thank you for getting extreme subs. How's it going, War of the World? Thank you for gifting us up to Explosive Danish. Enjoy your gift sub, Explosive Danish. Thanks for another gift at War of the Worlds. Dancing in chat. Hello, Edelwolf. Approaching a hundo. Thanks for number 93, dude. Eric, 007, priming and pumping it. Prime to pump it. Hi, Y2B Shears. Thanks for 89 months and the prime. What's up, gamer? Road to E. Hello, McWar. That's right. Oh. I'm not firing on all cylinders today, apparently. Hold on. Things are not working. There they are. Now they're working. Jeff and Jeff is also here for 19 months. What's up, Jeff and Jeff? Thank you for the prime. Completely apropos of nothing other than the username Jeff and Jeff. I played a board game this past week called Cthulhu Death May Die. That's not important. What's important is that to win the game, I received an item. My character picked up an item that was a garden gnome who my character was so unstable mentally that they believed was actually alive and a real person called Jeff. And with the help of Jeff, the really, truly alive garden gnome, I was able to win the game. So I thought that was funny. I was losing my sanity. Hello, by Ishtar. Thank you for almost 2 years of sub. How's it going, dude? Thank you for the beginning of stream subs. Everyone! I'm not real. That's what someone who's real would say. Now I don't know what to believe. So, day 2, we actually ended yesterday alive somehow. Hopefully we stay that way. But continuing an in progress save of Road to Vostok. And maybe we can stay alive the whole stream today. That'd be great. And actually do some progression and get to the next area and see what better loot looks like and see what the guard NPCs do. I need to get some armor. That's what I need. So let's go ahead and hop in. Freeze that. Pop that. Plug that. Load this. There we go. We're going in. So yeah, I don't know how many times I died yesterday, but this is It's a pretty tough game at first if you play on the settings that I'm playing on. And I'm a little worried about a few things. Because I sort of like sprinted over here into this tent, not really knowing whether I was going to play Vostok again today or not, but I want to because I'm still in the newbie zone. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. I want to like see what other things you can loot, and the exploration is fun. I always like picking up, you know, opening containers and finding legendary gear. So that's a good time. But this is my tent. I found this tent and claimed it as my own. It does have a bit of a downside, which is that it's really far out here. They actually give you a shelter in the village where the main trader is, and you're supposed to live outside of that shelter that's very conveniently located, but it's too OP in my opinion, so I'm making it harder on myself artificially because this seems more like what I would imagine a starter shelter should look like. However, the downside is that to travel between A to B is actually quite a big cost in the form of hydration. So I don't have much to drink. I wonder if it's possible to just like find some alternative means to get some drink. I don't know if I need to bring any of this stuff. I'm looking to kind of see what I got. I got this Mosin that I want to probably just get rid of and sell. And then I don't hate keeping one backup light. I think I'm gonna have to eat this tuna, the peaches, and the cat food to kind of get me going. Is it the furniture? It's everything. It's that there's like this shelter. It's already got 5 or 6 different storage bins. It's got like a freezer. It's got cabinets. It's got this. It's got electricity. It just doesn't feel like... It's like I'm saying you're going camping, you know? Like, hey guys, I'm going camping this weekend. So I gotta get ready, you know, prepare. We're gonna be really out there in the wild. And then when you go, you stay in a hotel. You know what I mean? You just walk to the lake. That's how it feels. So in a survival game, I feel like I'm staying in a hotel there. And it's too roomy, it's too large. This is a true starter shelter, man. I barely got this crappy stove that doesn't even work. I bought the freezer with my own money. The only thing I get is this one candle, lantern, and a single military crate. This is a real starter outpost right here. So I like this better. I'm living out of here. That other place is for weenie babies. The truth is, if I were the developer of the game, I would make it so you don't get any shelter until you earn it in some way. Some of them tied to quests. Like I would have this tent be in the main map with the village, and then one of the second quest, third quest you do for the generalist gives you the ability to go in this tent. You know, something that's pretty easy. Just like loot a few basic things, bring them back. He gives you a tent. Under the pretext of you continuing to help him out type of a thing. But I would also have some of the keys just in loot, where you might find it in loot and it's not all tied to quest, and you can like... Finding keys and jackets in Tarkov is very fun, right? Very fun. I missed the end of last stream. Are we fully clothed? Yeah, I'm clothed. I don't have a belt. That's the only thing I don't have. I got a fishing vest, which isn't the best, but I got a fleece, a hat, some combat boots, leather gloves, got a couple of weapons, got a little sight on my weapons. My problem is I got 56 HP. I could use another bandage to heal up. Like, I'm in quite a bit of danger of just straight up dying. Let me go ahead and eat, actually. Take some tuna. Kind of help, and then I think the peaches give nice 20 hydration. What time is it? 6 a.m. Okay, perfect. So we got the beginning of a brand new day. This map right here doesn't really have the best loot for now, and it's quite dangerous. Most of the loot is, honestly, it's like these little military crates. I suppose I could check them and see if there's anything there, but there's a lot of open area to just get sniped. If you missed this game yesterday and you didn't see, this is a single-player survival game that is inspired by a number of things like Tarkov and probably Stalker and more things beside that. So this is not online. I'm just chilling, doing some PvE. However, I'm kind of playing it like permadeath. So in the game, there's 3 zones that you go to, and the third that you can reach is Vostok, and that one is permadeath regardless of your game settings. These might still be looted. However, I'm kind of playing it like permadeath anyway, so I'm trying to actually take it seriously. I died a bunch yesterday. I would like to not die today. Yesterday was my first time playing the game. I'm playing on winter game mode just to learn. I'm starting at winter, and then I'm also starting at... I started with the darkness game setting, which basically means you get no starting kit, and you get no gear. You start completely naked, and you start at spawn at a random time in a random place, and have to figure it out. So that took, you know, that took a few attempts to kind of figure out how to live past the first 5 minutes. And now that I've figured out how to live past the first 5 minutes, I'm trying to put in some work and learn the map and figure out where to go. I'm still in the baby zone right now. This is the first zone, but each zone has like multiple areas that it's stitched together via loading screens. What up? Hello, Taz. How's it going? Just going in here to warm up real quick, since the cold is constantly taking my body temp down, and I'm about to eat some cat food. Doesn't, do I still have gum? I do. Gum is actually quite nice. It's like plus 10 mental. And then licorice is minus hydration, which I don't want. But if I eat the cat food, that's, doesn't make me feel nice, you know? So, takes the mental down, so then we chew some gum. Yeah, ASMR chewing noises. Let's just have another piece. Yo, chew with your mouth closed, man. All right, now I'm out. So what I hope to do today, if I can live long enough, I think if I want to be smart, I should just use a bandage. Plus 25 HP. Because my tent doesn't have a bed, and I'm not going to use the other shelter. So I think you might be able to heal from sleeping. But I'm doing it hard mode. Okay, we're going to go back this way. This is the school area. Minus 20 water. See, that's what keeps getting me, man. Trying to live in outposts is minus 20 water both ways, so it ends up being minus 40 hydration, which is killing me. So we looted this last night. And had to fight a bunch of dudes. What's up, Squishy? How's it going? Do we know what the mental stat does in the game? I think it just affects, when it gets to 0, it just negatively affects everything. I don't know if it ticks health down or not, but it makes you worse at everything else. I'm gonna go... I don't know if people have respawned here or if loot's respawned here, so I'm gonna take a little cautious. Just checking to see what fire mode I'm on. kind of prefer this for full auto. Which is crazy how little recoil this gun has, to be honest. It is, it's kind of a laser. Okay, I don't think anybody's here. Other than that, we were just here, so... That means there's no loot either. I just wanted to check bro real quick. Hello, doctor? I didn't think about checking his tasks. He's got tasks of his own. Duct tape, cigars, books, okay. A game, the Polaris and batteries to give me a energy drink. Septic, antibiotics, saline, medkits, a report, and oil. I'm not gonna remember all that, unfortunately, but I just kind of wanted to check and see, generally speaking, what he's got. That's the kind of stuff I would need to, like, write down, I think. I would need to, like, take note of all that. There's no way I'm gonna be able to memorize it. I wish that you could, like, accept tasks, and they would go into a log. That'd be much easier. There's, like, a note page, but I, A, don't know how to use it, and B, it seems like a pain even if I have to, like, write stuff. Ooh, what's that? Couple things. Did loot respawn in here? Okay, I kind of gotta go. Lumber? And duct tape? He needed duct tape as one of his quests, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I think you can add it to notes from the task pane. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. I gotta not die first. There'll be time to deal with their tasks later. So yesterday we discovered a nice shortcut from this map, the school, back to the village without me having to first go through the highway. So I'm gonna take that on. Hey, what's up, Chaos Dragon? Gatsune Nome, thank you for 48 months. How's it going? Appreciate the sub. Ooh, I see a dude. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting him to, like, push out. To be honest. Okay, I can't really afford to stay in here, but this does have a kitchen in here. So they may or may not have a couple things in the freezer. Licorice, and that's it? Okay. Let's get out. What a shift plus mouse wheel up. Oh, I'm moving the scope? How do I stop doing that? How do you stop doing that? I didn't know you could do that. Rail movement is control. Oh, that's tied to my crouch. Something that's gonna be out of the way, like the letter U or something. That's not something I feel like I need to do very often. Okay, whatever. I need to go. gonna be minus 10 hydration, so I'm only gonna have 4 hydration left. Hello, Chen 10. Are you enjoying the game? Yeah, it's fun. It's still like, you can tell it's early in the game's dev cycle. The AI enemies are like pretty rudimentary right now. But that doesn't mean they won't kill you if given the chance. But also how they react to you. If I go down to this, can you drink this or nah? I'm assuming that would be too easy / this is polluted. I don't know. Okay, here's the store. And I aim to just buy something here to stay alive. Hopefully some juice. Also, the village is pretty good to loot if I need to get some more goodies. More like a single-player Tarkov, but definitely with stalker elements. Yeah, this is a one-person dev team, so it will look like a one-person dev team while you're playing, but it's still very impressive. That's the sound of me being so thirsty I'm dying. Okay, I'm gonna sell you this garbage that I just picked up. I need lumber for a quest. Please give me juice, peaches, pineapple. I will give you bucket because I can find another bucket, and I will give you 1 duct tape because I need to keep another one. I have some duct tape back at the base, I think. I have this random Karov mag. Okay, I need to drink right now. Much better. Okay, and just peaches are like 20 and 20, which is really nice. Kind of need to stay here for a little bit just to acquire some food. I need to like going around here and like find some food. I have 762R now from the I need to start accumulating that. Do you have anything else cool, man? Besides the food? I could, dude, if I bought a bed, it's $5 grand to buy a bed. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? They give you a bed for free in the other place. I'm not about that. The bandages would actually be super nice. Have some gloves, have the little fanny pack. I think I've already found yeast before somewhere else. Have some yeast. Have some licorice, because I have some of that already. And then have some peanuts. Then have a light. Okay, the light is worth a good amount. Let's buy the tuna. Is 5 hydration. Pineapple's 20 hydration. Pineapples just seems like a much better value. I don't have anything else to sell you, man. I don't want to give you my other light. I need lumber for a quest, I think. Maybe just one of the other crackers. It's not enough. I have 2 splints, but I might need a splint. I was dying because I didn't have a splint in a previous life. All right, I'll give you the duct tape. I'll find more duct tape for the other bro. Food is more important right now, and so is health. There we go. All right. Take a look at his tasks, and I'll try the things. So we did toilet paper. He needs cigarettes. We did the pillow for back pains. Got some batteries. He wants coffee and a coffee filter. Yeah, okay, you can click add to notes. There you go. Deodorant and wipes. I have lumber and a bucket and duct tape back at... I have duct tape, nails. I have everything except the toolbox now for that one. Bunch of beer. KP31. I have a battery. I have everything here except the last two. And that requires me to craft, which I don't really know how to do yet. Okay. I'm almost out of 7.62. But I do have the PM5K, and if I run out of those bullets, then I can go back to my trusty 1911, I guess. What's up, Bucky? How's it going? Welcome to stream, gamers. I'm already looting and scooting. I keep shift clicking, and that's like the drop hotkey in this game instead of the grab hotkey. So yes, I'm talking about some juice. And some matches. Got a bunch of matches now, which is good. I might need to use one here, actually, because we're getting quite cold. There's a convenient little barrel fire right out here. Hey! Hey yourself, Bassoon. Is this a DayZ type game? No, but this is a chat. This is a revolving door of conversation, isn't it? It's like a single player inspired by Tarkov and Stalker and those types of games. Made by a solo dev that just came out in early access a little while ago. A few months ago, a couple months ago. So it's still pretty early. People arrive. Is this game like RimWorld? People arrive. Hello, People Union. I'm just gonna stand here and warm up. Actually, I'm gonna drink the juice. Because your food and drink can freeze in the cold in the winter game mode. So standing next to the fire thaws it out, which is nice. I think by me playing this yesterday, I did inadvertently convince more than one person to load back up some Stalker. If I had to guess. I got into a firefight out here yesterday at this little camp. I want to see if there's any more loot here. I haven't been able to tell if loot's not here because I looted it or because loot hasn't respawned yet. Or because I'm... Wait, those are the same thing. Because I looted it and it hasn't respawned yet, or because there's nothing in it. I haven't been able to tell. Chat, remember what I just said about revolving door of conversation 1 second ago? I think I need a... Do I need a chat command? I might need a chat command. Or a pin message. I guess that works. I'm sorry! Apologize! Blood for the blood god. Vostok is a solo indie early access Tarkov, Stalker, like in early development. Okay, single player needs to be in there. Does that have enough information? I think it does. There we go. I feel like that kind of covers it. Thank you, streamer. You're welcome. So it's not an extraction shooter as such, but the only place that you can save your game is in what's called a shelter. So if you log off and you're not in a shelter, you will lose your progress. And once you've saved in a shelter, you can reload, you can respawn there, but your inventory is lost on death, or you can play hardcore mode. So this is the normal shelter that you get, that they want you to stay in, but I have rejected it because I think it's a little too OP. Like a bonfire. Sure. Exactly the same. Why did I go here? Well, there's stuff here. Canned meat and some shotgun shells. But no, I haven't played Zero Seavert. I've seen other people play it, though. Oh. Easy, brother. Easy. I'm sorry. Should have been taking more care. Oh, from the right? That sounded like it was a different direct, or there are two. Man, I wish I had adjustable crouch. I don't see him, do you? Oh, there he is. I think I was aiming a little high. I was going for the headshot dink. Probably should have just gone for like the upper chest and neck. Trying to hit him through the tree. Oof. Okay, let's we're gonna have to switch primary weapons. Chat, remember what you guys said about you can't read a minute ago? You're right. You were right. But yes, this is PvE. That's why I wrote this is a single player game in the pin message. In big text.
Oi veljet, mikä
Oh.
operaatio.
Why am I sprinting, dude? Oh, shit! the hip fire flick! I was ready! Scared the hell out of me, man. I gotta not be so so brazen in here. if I want to play this permadeath. A cooking book and an RK95. This is like the best condition RK95 I've seen, but it's still only 46%. The nice thing about the RK95 is it uses the bullets I'm using. It's kind of like a better version of my gun. However, the downside is the lower quality means it's going to jam more often. So I'm kind of sticking to my KAM right now. Okay, let me clear the rest of the house first. Okay. Please be some food in here. Oh. Okay, okay. Crackers, potato, meat, pea soup, yeast, war chocolate. I haven't seen that one yet. Salty licorice, juice, and meatballs. The stove was loaded. That's exactly what I want. Medical cabinet can have some good stuff sometimes. But yeah, today I gotta like stock up on food so I can try and go to the next zone. Right now I'm still in the newbie zone. But I don't have enough food and water and stuff to go to like the other zones. But I think it's fine. I kind of want to do some of their tasks anyway. Okay, I don't know if I got everything in the house, but good enough. Now, let's have the juice. Chocolate, meatballs, and potato. Got a cookbook. Kind of like having to go at a little slower pace. Some nails, some canned peas. Because they can hear you're sprinting from pretty far away. Battery. I don't know if I have space for that. What's up, Arathon? Hello, Snowbow. How's it going, gamers? We are looting and scooting right now. Soon to be shooting? Well, I already did the shooting just now. We are looting, scooting, and shooting. So I gotta explore, like I want to get to the point where I just have enough food and water to kind of poke around the edges of each map and look for where each map leads. To find where the shortcuts are. To the different areas. That door being open is possibly evidence. A little silencer. I don't know if that's valuable enough to take back to the generalist, but it might be. 45 ACP down there. A hoodie. It's not good enough. And some buckshot. I don't think the hoodie's good enough to take with me. What is that? Is that a second? That's a windbreaker. They're too big. If we're going on slot value, they're too big. But if I have some unfrozen food, the food I want to eat is frozen. Hey, peas. No, the peas are good. I'd have to eat like 3 things or toss this RK mag. It's probably not worth much. It's worth 120, it says. Potato might be like a quest. PBS is worth 330. Battery is kind of a quest. I already have one. This is not worth much. Okay, then just eat the meat. Meat. I don't know what it is. Don't worry about it. It's meat. Okay, then we go bop, 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 bop. Oh, I hear someone. Oh, he went behind, his head ducked behind a tree. As soon as I shot. Dropped him. Anybody else out and about? I knew there was somebody around here with the door open. I just didn't know where he was exactly. Okay, time for a little reload. That's what, 9x19? All right, we should go. Ooh, bandage. We should come back to this house. He's also got 9x18, which I can just take that. Another PM5 magazine. Why do you have a PM5 magazine and an RK95, brother? The loot on people doesn't quite match what they're actually carrying yet. I assume that's something that's going to be worked on over time. Okay, let's go back, see what the generalist has got, offload some things, do a little transfer. But I think the dev of this game has just contracted out people to make the gun models and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. I saw somebody mention that. And chat mentioned that they were going to be like hiring more people now that the early access has been successful to like keep going. Gun models and animations so far. Yeah, it's definitely like paid off. The gun models and the animations are really nice. I don't know if generalists can have anything like rare that pops up. Okay. Got 6 minutes until you restock. I will buy another bandage. Dude, a lake painting. It's beautiful. Probably just food. I could try to buy the micro attachment. Costs a lot. I don't know if I have enough to trade. RK95 is valuable considering how often the bad guys here drop it, it feels like. The windbreaker's worth nothing. I should not have picked that up. Do the silencers have durability? I'm assuming the gun parts don't have durability yet, just the guns themselves at the moment. And I already have a battery, so sell that. I'll find more yeast. I don't know what to do with this right now. It's probably a quest item. Ditto for nails, because I already have nails back at my house. Cap, keep the cooking book. I guess I'll trade the Mosin. But it was tempting to try to get the Mosin with the long scope. I don't have the micro yet, or is that the one that I'm using? No, that's the one I'm using, I think. All right, let's just buy bandage, pair, 9x19, since I'm kind of just using the MP5 right now. Or whatever it is. Tuna, juice. I'm kind of selling him too much stuff. Pineapple. I could get the medical cabinet for later. That's like some furniture. And then another bandage, and I'm pretty much like perfect. I'm keeping the lumber because I'm pretty sure someone... Yeah, he needs it, I think. He does. So I need to save that for later. Because I haven't been finding that much of it. It might become common later, but... I haven't found any cigarettes at all. Okay, let's get organized. Cables. Okay, I feel like I've got a good amount of food now. Potato. Just potato. All right, that's about as organized as I can. It's about as organized as I can get. Yeah, the cabinet goes into the furniture. This is like a special furniture inventory, so I don't have to carry it. Oh, did he just restock? No. Did he? He did. Did he? He just restocked, but he's gonna restock again in 2.5 minutes? 80% tax. Oof. So the more tasks you do for him, the cheaper his prices get, I believe. The Cobra would be nice, but also I just need to buy the juice boxes. But I kind of just, like, sold everything. These crackers are just taking up inventory. Sell the buckshot. The juice and the peas are worth. I need to give you, like, one more thing, man. Should I just trade in the lumber and, like, try to find lumber later? I don't know. I might bring it back to my base, but it is taking up a lot of space! Gotta sell something, man. Trying to hoard ammo. Maybe we just sell it and find it later. I don't know. Or just give up one thing. That's fine. Okay. I feel like I've got a good amount of gear to go look around the edges of these maps, figure out what's going on out there. So let's warm up by the fire. Get rehydrated. Entire new faction of AI coming in the next update, apparently, called the Nomads or something. They look cool. What's the difference between the AI, the different factions right now? It feels like it's just some of them have more armor and they probably headshot you. I assume they have more armor, better guns, and they headshot you as soon as you peek. Oh. Dude right over there. I think that's a long shot for this scope, dude. Whiffed. It's a long shot, to be fair. I don't even know if you guys could see him. Now I feel like I gotta take him out. But where did he go? I heard somebody grumble over here. I don't know if they went in the house, around the house, or if there's two people. Definitely in. Where did he go? Yo, I just heard him walking on wood a second ago. Did you just walk straight clear? Hunting down a ghost. Very odd. Huh. Maybe he went one further back? I don't know. He's missing in action now. Well, that's really obnoxious because I need to just like warm up over here. I also keep ADHD problems of forgetting whether I'm on automatic or single shot. Oh, is there like a winter storm coming in? Ads starting right now. Turn your volume down, ad watchers. I'm gonna pause it during this. Mid-jump! What are you guys up to? The military are just juiced up AI. The nomads are meant to be friendly to the player. Interesting. So like a faction of other wanderers that you're not supposed to shoot on sight necessarily, that's gonna make it tough. I think in Tarkov, when you're roaming around and you're playing like as a scav and you don't want to shoot the other scavs, you kind of learn what their silhouette looks like, right? To some extent, you have to learn to identify who's who. Who's a PMC and who's a scav. Is it supposed to be like that, where you're punished maybe for just killing people from their faction or something? So you need to be a little bit less kill everyone on sight. Let's see. I assume they have like an update post. Let's take a look. What's next? Build 2. A friendly faction and a bunch of AI-related improvements. The first set of Nomad characters have been made and ready to be rigged for the animations and upcoming new AI. I like how this is just the same guy wearing 3 different costume beards. The Nomad boss called Hunter is also fully modeled and textured. Then when it comes to AI improvements, I'm also working on the following things. Reworking the entire AI controller to support more active AI per map. Oh, like more enemies. Reworking the sensor and aiming behavior for optimization. Adding new target system to support AI versus AI combat. Oh, now that will be cool. Having like the Nomad faction also fighting against the other dudes. Implementing new AI behaviors like reload, grenade. Oh Lord. Looting, sleeping, etc. Oh. Designing new group-based behaviors where they can patrol together. Oh man, this is a lot actually. On top of the AI improvements and Nomads, Build 2 will introduce new content and a new trader called the Driver. A dynamic trader doesn't belong to a specific map and switches somewhat randomly. Has a standard set of tasks. And once trader services are added later on, you'll be able to use the Driver for logistic and transportation services. There's a bus he's gonna drive. Okay, I respect it. I'll look at the rest of that on the next ad break. Welcome back from the ad. Still looking for this dude. Who is just why is there just a gun on the ground in there? Why is there just a KS-74U? That shit might be worth keeping because it's a different caliber and it's like high tier. High quality. Like doesn't need repairs. I don't know how to repair anything yet. This dude actually vanished. Okay, well, if I'm here, I may as well check the kitchen. Oh! Camping! How's that not hitting? How are those last couple? I guess. Shut up, man. Got me. Pepper me a little bit, just camping back here. jump scare. It's just in the house with me. I'm gonna use a bandage just for health. Try and stay topped off. Had a potato. That wasn't my most elegant kill. I won't lie, but... Ooh, a soda. It's nice. Hey, this kitchen sucked. I'm out. Okay, well, I think I found them. I assumed that was the guy, but there could be more. Couple of freezers in here. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We are going to go back to the generalist, heat up, do one final trade, and then I'm gonna go around the edges of the map and check out what's going on. Is it already? Ooh, it's already 5 p.m. in game. It goes by fast. Look, I had to shoot him because he was gonna shoot me first. If he got the chance. I think I need, ooh, 762. I don't know if I can afford all this. Unless I want to give up this weapon I just found. Which maybe I do. Shoots 545 by 39. I do have some bullets for it, and the gun is in good condition, but I guess I'll just go ahead and sell it. So I can get ammo for the stuff I'm already using. He has a magazine for it, though, if I wanted. I only have 55 rounds, I guess. Some clothes. Here's a Karov. I'm not even going to take the ammo out, to be honest. I really need the juice. More than the crackers, I think. Okay, I feel like this is a good deal. I get ammo, I get juice. It's got some interesting furniture here, but I also like this site better than the one I've got. I don't love giving up a nice pristine weapon, but alas. It just needed to be done. Potato. All right, I think I've got some nice food stockpile here, so let's just get warmed up and then head out. Anyway, it goes pretty good sacks, just trying to stay alive. I'm getting ambushed by dudes camping in corners. And I want to explore these maps and kind of figure out where they go and get to some different loot spots and maybe complete some tasks on the way. But I had to load up on food. I've got decent supplies right now, as long as I don't get, like, one-tapped. What do you think is more challenging, close combat like that or a sniper from a distance? Definitely the sniper. Because the sniper, you never know if if the next shot will be the last you hear, you know? Whereas close combat, if I was being a little bit more careful, I can do better. That was just a little sloppy. I feel like I have the definite advantage if I know that they're there in close combat. Even if I know they're there from a distance as a sniper, there's not much I can do about it. Okay. Well, I wish it wasn't nighttime when I was setting out for this. Because in theory, I should be sleeping and not having to deal with the body temp issues as much. I don't think I've been over here. I like some animals. This looks like just a bunch of troughs. Is this to like clean clothes? Well, this place sucks. Maybe it's for a quest or something. I don't know. But yeah, exploring at night is also pretty dangerous. Just because the, if you get too far away from a campfire, you just freeze to death. Okay, so this is a dead end. And if I go far enough down that way, it'll link me back up to school, I think. So let's try going this way and see what's over here. Hopefully I don't get shot at in the dark. But yeah, the kind of desire to get further in the game combined with the desire to kind of 100% complete their tasks. Which I guess if you get further in the game, you come back to complete the task because they probably give you better loot. Let's eat some pineapple. This food's gonna go fast. Gonna go very fast. But we have good vitals right now. Okay. Chat, besides the like extraction shooter genre, what is your favorite or like inside of that, around that, the periphery of that genre? What is your favorite single player? I don't know what genre. What genre do we want to call those? Survival shooter, I guess. What's top dog right now, do you think? Gamma? Peepo sad. Why sad? Because it's old? There's not much, but I like Project Zomboid even if it's not a shooter. Stalker mod packs and Zero Seavert. I don't know what else there is. That seems to be the common response. It's funny how little competition there is. I feel like that's the only really complete one, and it's just a modded game. The genre is kind of starving outside of modded games. Does Generation Zero count? I don't know if I ever played Generation Zero. I'm not even really familiar with it. I guess I'll look it up real quick, rather than ask you. Refresh my memory. Came out in 2019. A stealth action shooter where you wage guerrilla warfare against lethal mechanical enemies. Explore a vast open world inspired by the Swedish Cold War era. Take part in the resistance alone or with up to 3 friends in seamless co-op. Oh, that's why I didn't play it. Just kidding. All right, let's do... Did I play this? I don't think I did. It looks very 2019, I'll tell you that. Mostly positive, 71% are positive. Not recommended by your friend. To be clear, I don't know who this is, but at this point I'm too scared to take them off my friends list. Is that one of you, chat? I don't know, it could be. I have about 165 hours on these games. Fine to play, great game. Can't recommend it, it has annoying bugs. Chat says, it's decent, it's kind of fun, it's jank, it's very rough. That game did not do it for me. I don't think I ever played that one somehow. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm running around the edge of the map looking for where it might move to a different zone, because I just don't know. I only know of the 2 that I've found so far. I don't know if there's more, so I'm just exploring. Hoping not to come across some random bandit in the forest. Kinshi definitely does not count, but everyone in chat tries to drag Kinshi into every conversation possible. The number of degrees of separation between a game like this in this genre and Kinshi is great. It's many. Many degrees. Chat's like, hey, really enjoying Road to Vostok, and I want to play something else that's kind of in that Tarkov single player genre. You got anything for me? Yeah, have you tried Kinshi? I've been playing lately with friends. It's fun in co-op, but our enjoyment also has the benefit of picking up on Steam sale at a big discount. Monkey Wagon, I honestly can't tell if that's a joke comment or a serious comment because that kind of sums up what goes on. But they said, well, I'm very into Tainted Grail at the moment, though there are no guns there. Guess it's more of a Skyrim game. The gamer desire to make every topic that comes out about whatever game you're currently interested in. I forgot the sarcasm. Yeah, well, no, I read it as a joke, but the reason I have to ask is because it's a very real phenomenon, so I can't just assume that it's a joke. You know what I mean? Let's go back to Highway. But that does happen all the time. Somehow this topic of conversation will go back to whatever game I'm currently completely obsessed with. Dude, going back to Highway at night does not seem like the play. But also, like I can't see anything, and I don't know if turning on the flashlight, I assume that will actually attract enemy attention. Glitching? I don't know why we're glitching. Video stuck? Wait, what? Huh. Well, that's odd. Hold on. Something funky. You guys can still hear me though. That's weird. That's actually not Twitch. That's OBS. Uh-oh. I can't change scenes. Well, this has never happened before. Chat, I gotta look and see what you guys are seeing. I can't tell what you're seeing right now. Nothing. Oh man, this is not a good 2-frame GIF. This is not a good 2-frame GIF that's happening right now. Oh man. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it. I have no control over OBS now. It's crazy you can still hear me. I don't know what to do. Like I have no. This is a microphone only stream now. I can't change scenes. I can't disable sources. I can't refresh sources. I tried disabling the camera. Well, I don't want to have to like force close OBS and restart the stream. That's kind of like what I might have to do. I've never had this happen before, ever. OBS stuck on repeat. Okay, I found the forum thread. Dude, someone posted about this in 2024, posted an attachment, and nobody answered. I don't know when this started, but after I stream about maybe 30 to 90 minutes, I'll run into an issue with stream being stuck in a 3-second time loop visually. I can still be heard normally, and the only way to fix my visual time loop is by restarting. Oh no. That was a post from 2024. Nobody solved it. Video? Dude, I don't know. 2024, massive time loop. Once you get it, it keeps coming back. Man, what a pain in the ass. What if it just happens again in another hour and a half, like the other person just said? Is my computer dying? Here's the thing, I might have, this is what is a huge pain in the ass. I might have to restart my whole PC, which I can't do because I can't turn off Vostok unless I am saving and logging out inside of a safe house. He's been live for almost 90 minutes. That's what I'm saying. I'm afraid I'm gonna try to force close OBS and then hopefully that doesn't close Vostok, and then I'm just gonna restart the stream, I guess. This is so stupid. All right, BRB.